We are the heartbeat of Seattle.
Hi, and thank you for stopping by. Today, I want to do a video about a subject that is being bantered around by a lot of people in a lot of different places. And that subject is defunding or disbanding the police departments in each city or town. I can understand the reasoning behind it. I really can. But I talk to my sister sometimes, and a lot of times she tells me that I watch too much television, which may be true. But I find good things within television that I can use to promote everyday life and to help make everyday life better. Because some TV shows are a mirror of what life is supposed to be. And what I mean is, the police departments as a whole now, everybody's upset with them. Well, pretty much everybody. Not everybody, because I'm not upset with them. I'm upset with some of the people that are within them. And I'm upset with people that condone or back up what the police are doing, whether through fear of retaliation from higher ups, losing their job, or being targeted by other police. What I mean is that when you have bad cops on the force, and you have other cops on the force that are good, but they don't stand up and say, look, these guys need to go. You got to take them and get them completely off the police force. I cannot work while they're still here because they're giving the police department a black eye. When I lived in Los Angeles during the Rodney King riots, I saw a lot of the police afraid to go against the grain, afraid to cut that thin blue line, cut it, because the police department backs each other up. We're a brotherhood. You don't rat us out. You don't go against us. Yeah, I made a mistake. I killed somebody. Yeah, I bashed his head on the ground because I was angry. But don't say nothing. Back me up. That shit has got to stop. And I tell you, I don't like cursing. I don't. But I will say a curse word ever so often to bring home a point. This crap has got to stop. I watched the show Blue Bloods, and I watched Law and Order SVU and Law and Order, Chicago Fire, Chicago Med, shows like that. The reason I mentioned Blue Bloods first is because Tom Selleck plays a character named Commissioner Reagan in the NYPD. And the cops on the force, the good cops on the real force in New York, Tom Selleck has said in interviews that when they see him on the street, they will salute him like he is the real commissioner because they respect his character that much. And they wish that was the character they had running their police department. I watch that show faithfully when it's on the air during its regular season. And if it was up to me, I would make every police department in America, and the world for that matter, exactly like Blue Bloods. The same standards, the same high standards, the same integrity, the same self-respect that they have for themselves. Yes, there's going to be bad apples everywhere, but as soon as the bad apples rear their ugly head, Commissioner Reagan is right there to get rid of them. And I don't know why the rest of the police can't be like that TV show. I understand there's bad people out there, there's criminals and crooks, and you've got people that are just out there doing bad, but do we really want to defund or strip away the police department, especially right now? Is it possible to weed out the police? Yeah, I get it. It's going to be hard because you have the community. They don't have a lot of trust in the police right now. The police are supposed to protect and to serve the citizenry, and they're not supposed to protect and serve their personal interest. But anymore, it seems like the police are protecting their personal interest. Now, I personally do not believe that you should get rid of the police department. I believe there should be a restructuring of the police department. I believe that the bad apples, you should go through there and say, look, regardless of what the police union says, screw the police union. The police union can fuck off for all I care. That's what I'm saying. And for those that are upset with my language, you just have to bear with me because I'm coming to a point. The police union needs to back the fuck off and let the city council and the good police officers do their job. And to the police, I'm saying this to you, to every police department out there, you guys need to straighten up and fly right. You need to quit being scared of the police union. You need to do your job and stand up for yourselves, but you need to stand up for the department. You need to say, we're better than this. The citizens rely on us to keep them safe. And the bad ones, yes, there's going to be some bad ones that end up getting killed. The city needs to understand that. Sometimes people walk into a brick wall and they get hurt. Sometimes they give no choice but to be shot. But if you're going to shoot somebody and kill them, don't be so gung-ho about it. Don't enjoy it so much. Like the cops that beat up Rodney King during the Rodney King riots. They were laughing and giggling like little schoolgirls at their first sleepover. They were beating the crap out of Rodney King. He was drunk, yes, he was drunk. He was driving a car, yes, he was doing that. The police could have stepped out of the way. Rodney King would have fallen to the ground and they could have handcuffed him and took him in. But instead, what did they do? They purposely targeted him, beat the fuck out of him, almost to the point of death, and the cops got away with it, which set a very bad precedent. It set a very bad precedent. The precedent that it set was the cops are right and everybody else can just screw off. The cops have the right to fear for their lives, but we don't. And I'm telling you, the buck is going to stop right here. Seattle, this is your wake-up call. You have very short time to get your crap in order, or a new sheriff is going to be in town. You've had 40 years to get the homelessness problem, the drugs and alcohol, various other issues that affect Seattle. Seattle, you have had 40 years to get your shit in order. But instead, term after term, administration after administration, you sweep all those problems under the rug. I'm here to tell you, in 2023, between now and then, I'm going to be hitting the ground running. People are going to know who I am, they're going to understand what I want to do, and they're going to understand who I am. If you have a problem and want to know anything, you can ask. I'll shoot you straight. Poor choice of words there. I'll be honest with you. If you want to know anything about my past, ask me. I don't hide from nobody. I'm right here. Well, I'm right here in front of this camera, but you know what I mean. So, defund and dismantle the police department? I say no. Change? Weed out the bad ones so the good ones can flourish? I say yes. If you like my videos, please give me a thumbs up. If you want to comment on this video and you have something to say, even if it's just 2 cents worth, put it in a comment below. I'd be glad to hear from you and discuss it. Also, there is no right, there is no wrong answer, only honest opinion. Now, if you're just trying to create trouble, I can tell from a mile off. Also, I've been getting a robo response to my videos of late. I don't know why, but they've been just generically putting up a comment. It's a robo comment. If you are legitimate and you have something to say, put it in a comment below. Also, if you want to hit that subscribe button, I'd greatly appreciate it. I'm going to let you go on that note, but I want you to remember, let's make tomorrow better than yesterday by doing the very best we can today. If you can say hello to somebody on your way home or on your way to work, please do so. You never know, it may make them feel better. Also, if you can help somebody, please do that too. Remember, we're all in this together. Have a good afternoon, Seattle, America, and all points beyond.